right, pause and read the directions that we're going to do. Okay, here's our first example here. Find the sine, cosine, and tangent of this triangle. And we'll leave our answer as a fraction in each of these. So here's our right triangle. We have angle A, B, and C, and then side, one side is missing. So this one we do not know, it's a question mark. So we're going to be working with angle A, and so opposite angle A is side opposite. The hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle, and then we're left with now adjacent. So before we find the sine, cosine, and tangent, we need to find that missing side A, side opposite, how long it is. So we're going to use the Pythagorean Theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now remember, the c is always the hypotenuse. So now I'm going to identify A is unknown, and then B is at length of 1. So let's substitute in what we know. So side A is unknown, side B is a value of 1, side C is a value of 2 square roots of 2. All right, so we're going to solve for A. So 1 times 1, square 1, and we get 1. 2 square roots of 2 times 2 square roots of 2. I'm going to write that out. 2 square roots of 2 times 2 square roots of 2. Leave your left-hand side alone. When you multiply, we multiply the outside stuff to outside stuff. So 2 times 2 is 4. Inside stuff to inside stuff. 2 times 2 is 4. So now we have 4 square roots of 4. 4 is a perfect with 2. Move this out of the way to continue. So the square root of 4 is going to be 2. Now you multiply 4 times 2 is 8. Now we're trying to solve for A, so we're going to undo the 1 by subtracting it. So 8 minus 1 is 7. And then we're going to square root both sides. Now we do not need to worry about the negative length in a right triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and put up here that this is the square root of 7 exactly. Now we can find the sine, cosine, and tangent. So the sine is so opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is square root of 7. The hypotenuse is 2 square roots of 2. We do need to rationalize it, so I'm going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the square root of 2. Multiply across, square root of 14, 2, square root of 4, run out of room here, square root of 14, square root of 4 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. All right. Cosine of A is adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is 1, hypotenuse is 2 square roots of 2. Oh, have to rationalize it again. So multiply the numerator and the denominator by square root of 2. Multiply across. The square root of 2. 2 times 2 square roots of 2 is 2 square roots of 4. Square root of 4 is 2. All right, last one. Tangent, TOA, opposite over adjacent. So opposite is square root of 7. And adjacent is 1. Reduce that and you get the square root of 7.